Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Bailey out there with Flagg. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, they've got Jaylen Brown. Damian Lillard out there with Walter. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Lively in at center. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Who the hell are these people?
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Here's Charlotte now. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered. Now.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Here's Adebayo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense, overcommitting.
To the wing on the left. Here's Flagg. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Brown. Lively high post. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, a young big with great focus. Derek Lively just plays right through the whistle for the end one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And Lillard gets to Brown. Golden State moving it around. Shot from the wing. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
McGrady outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by McGrady. A finish. Flashes it down to finish the break.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he ducks the basketball.
Lillard surveying the D. Lively sends a screen for Lillard. Down low. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good. Lively's got 5 men.
Well, Lively is a great combination of size and finesse. Sets a great screen and creates offense off it.
Cunningham passes to McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. McGrady's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Brown. Fader on the way. Good.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That three-level scoring coming into play.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 4. Pass to Walter. To the right side. And there are the Warriors now with it. Another bucket.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
In the corner, it's Flagg. No good from outside. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. They're shooting to get this game underway. Brown finds Adebayo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. In the corner, it's Flagg. Over in the corner, Lillard. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And there's the drive. And finished off by Bailey.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Brown, the pass to Lively. Stolen by Robinson. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Cranham, good.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Mitchell passes to Marbury. A baseline J. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Lively. Here's Newell. Oh, good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Marbury passes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Sharp. And again, the Hornets missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Walter. To the middle. Here's Newell.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Marbury passes to Sharp. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Lucas is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Sharp, and it's Mikan at the 5 down low. Here's Stewart. It's tipped. To Marbury. McGrady outside. Newell pulls it in. That's game for the Warriors. It was a loss to Indiana. Here's Branham. Stewart. It's rebounded by Mikan. The Hornets with the lead.
Warriors foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. McGrady outside. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. Warriors have gone 0-3 and they're still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Substitution for your Warriors.
The Warriors shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Deflects the pass. Cunningham gets to McGrady. The kick out to Cunningham. And the Hornets miss again. The Warriors trail it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Newell, good.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now, here is McGrady. Not a lot of room. And Charlotte turns it over again. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And some changes here for the Hornets. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bull. Bailey comes in for Lucas. And it's Richardson in for Tracy McGrady. That's a 2 from Lillard. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. To the paint. And Flagg throws it down.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Cunningham, and he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Here's Newell. Lillard against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. And Ware pulls it down. Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Hornets leading by 3. Cunningham looking it over. Diving in. It's out of bounds. Just touched by Lively. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Hornets also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Richardson, and it's Mitchell in for Cunningham. Bailey passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Bailey. And the Hornets miss again. Warriors trail by 3. Brown kicks to Lillard. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And here's Brown outside. Offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes. Lively's got 7 points in the game.
The activity and the energy of Lively. It's so hard to contain him off the offensive window.
Here's Bailey. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. The shot by Adebayo, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hornets lead by 3. Indoors, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Brown the pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Flagg. Now Bailey. Pass to Flagg. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. To the inside. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
And the basket by Bailey.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Got a piece of it. Goes up and finished off by Bailey.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Bailey. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Walter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead, up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set, says the Jet.
And now, fellas, it's time to go to one of our favorite segments. It's the Power Rankings.
Look here now at Charlotte. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, you look at Derek Lively, he's been really playing well.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
We've got Walter, Jaylen Brown out there with Adebayo. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' foul. Outside, Adebayo. Golden State moving the ball around. There's the lob to Brown. And they're on the break. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's stolen by Bailey. Down low. It's stolen. Lillard with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Brown outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 to shoot over Cunningham. Pass to Walter for the tie. Rebounded by Bailey.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Walter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Pushing it up. There's Brown with the 3. Kept alive. Here's Lively. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness. But he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Brown right side. It counts, and the foul. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, great concentration by Lively, willing that one home.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Marbury, covered by Lillard. Lucas a screen on Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Derek Lively.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Now, here's Sean. He's guarded closely. Pass to McGrady. Here's Mikan. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to beat yourself on the highlight reel.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Marbury. Here's McGrady. Off target from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's blocked, and they get it back.
Derek Lively, one of those guys so easy to root for. Plays.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
And it's Marbury missing. Warriors leading by 4. Lillard outside. Adebayo with a screen for Lillard. Ball stolen. Here's Marbury. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. .115 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Harrison. Here's Newell. Gets a very good look and converts. Newell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Here's Marbury. Inside, Mikan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Mikan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Harrison, defended by Sharp. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Here's Marbury. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Count the basket. Marbury's got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Over in the corner, Brown. Good on the triple.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
With 4 seconds on the clock. Got a hand on it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Charlotte, Flagg is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Marbury in at point guard. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Cunningham.
and they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Branham. A three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown with it. Now defended by Flagg. Arizon the pass to Brown. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautiful to his teammates.
Hornets trail by 5. With it. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Newell. Golden State moving it around. And they pick up 2. Winters has got his first bucket in this one.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Now, here's Cunningham. He started closely. Here's Marbury. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 5. Round the pass to Arizon. Hornets with the rebound. Flagg's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Brown, no good. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Arizon the pass to Brown. Here's Branham, covered by Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. Branham, good.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Over in the corner, Brown. 3-pointers off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Brown against Cunningham. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Allie, thank you so much. Brown deciding where to go with it. The 19-foot shot.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Brown outside. Bailey pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
McGrady outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the dunk.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Brown outside. And down it goes.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big time bucket.
Cunningham against Lillard. It's Cunningham with the drive.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Haley pulls it down. Hornets shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Flagg comes in for Lucas. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Cunningham. Now Brown. It's stolen by Bailey. McGrady with the ball. Quickly defending. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Shaden Sharp. The long shot. No good. Now Lively. Fires. Flagg with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And the Hornets making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
Lively.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called the Warriors. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Left side, Brown. The 3 is off, and now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. For 3. And so it's Charlotte with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ace Bailey.